All right, we're going to get started here. If Kyle Knauth wants to start. We're going to go kind of in order with Knauth starting, and then we're going to snake in. We're going to skip Wintex and do him at the end. He's on going to be here a little bit later, so we'll finish with him, but we'll snake all the way through here in the first chance group. All right, want to welcome everybody to the first chance preview. Appreciate everybody coming out. Sorry, a little bit late start there. Had an internet issue, but we're going to get rolling here with Knauth Show Pigs. Lots 58 and 62 are going to be first.
Well, thanks everybody for coming. Looks like we've got a great crowd, and I think we've got an awesome set of pigs. So we've brought 13 crossbred barras, or males, I guess. There are a few that are actually cut. 58 would be the one Colton's on with the more white. That is a Magic Box, Buckle Up, rightfully so's littermate sister. Magic Box would be the Buckle Up son that we would have sold to Heimers at the Lackey Livestock sale in the fall of 23. And he would be a Buckle Up on one of the 81 litter sows, so 81-7, the flop, we call her. She would have had the champion middleweight cross-barreled Illinois a couple years ago for the Medley family. So these are our first litters of Magic Boxes. That's lot 58. And then 62 is a Lead the Way Next Intention. And then the grandma of 50, or the 50s, or the 60s, lot 62, would be 81-8. So that makes the 4-litter Next Intentions out there a full mate to the barrows that would have won Fort Worth, San Antonio, and reserve at Denver, and champion middle at Illinois. Some of the better barrows that we've raised. would go back to that sow family. That one is about as skinny as we sell him from a bulk and mass standpoint right now, but his mother is one of the absolute heaviest muscled sows on the farm. His brother that's here is very stout as well. I don't think he'll be skinny very long. I like that one's build and balance long term. Awesome color pattern. So 58 and 62. We're not going to switch drivers. We just got to find enough help. My pigs are notoriously little squirrely. So we got 3 here. 23 is the one Colton's on. So that would be a lead the way, quite frankly. Distinct. That would, the grandma there would be Breaking Rule's mother. So that one's got a little. There's 2 of them in that litter here. The 23, a little more chunk, a little more flesh than early than our stuff typically. That goes from the Quite Frankly stuff. Very neat pedigree, incredibly line bred. The lead the ways are feeding extremely well. As a whole, people just they really like them a bunch. They continue to get better every day. And then 24 would be a lead the way. Next intention on Rosie, the 82-4 Never Before sow. So the mother of the lot 24 would be a full mate and blood to Heavy Hitter's mother. And Heavy Hitter obviously has done a good job. Most recently siring the Grand at Denver there for the Goss crew that they raised and Hawks showing. But lead the way, next intention, Never Before. And then 61. 61 would be another magic box, next intention, Rosie. So the mother of 61 and the mother of 24 would be first litter gilts that are littermate sows. I think that one's very, very nice, 61. Magic box, so it lines up the Never Before sows, the 81s and the 82s that have done as much winning as anybody in the country from those 2 Never Before sow families. So next we've got 19. That's another lead the way, next intention, Never Before. He's the off-belted one in this one. I like him a great deal. From a head, neck, extension standpoint, he's a littermate to the 24. He's a little wiry, but I think that one, if he does the right things and just fleshes in the right areas, that one is as unique as I know how to make. If everything just stays together, and his look to bone ratio is unbelievable. He's got a flat back. His neck comes out of the top side of his shoulder like it's supposed to. I think that one's very, very unique. That's lot 19. And then 41, no, 21. 21, another one of those lead the way, next intentions. 60-1s is Notch. Like I said, his brother that's skinnier and less muscle, this one's not that. This one is, he looks about 2 weeks ahead of his brother. He is extremely stout featured, very heavy muscled, has enough flesh, one that you can bring along really slow, very bulky and dense and stout. We got 3 of them here. 22 is the one Colton's on, so that's another one of those. Lead the way, quite frankly, on Breaking Rule's mother. This is the short back, dense, incredibly stout featured one. I think long term, this one's very, very nice. Still has a really neat look. And then the 62, the all-black one, a little bit bigger. Maybe if you got a little early show, or 63, I guess, is the black one. If you got a little bit earlier show, I think he can get a little heavier, a little earlier. Stop and stare, Never Before. And then the calico is a 48 litter pig. 59. Lead the way, Next Intention, Never Before. Obviously, color, some folks may not like him, which is fine. I love his shortness of back, his density. Very, very unique animal. Awesome looking yet, and plenty of muscle. Lot 1, Ava's on. That's going to be a stop and stare, play it cool. Very, very unique animal, we think, and a very, very good litter. Behind that is a Never Before sow, and it goes back to a little bro back on Breaking Rules mom, if you want to get into 7 or 8 generations. So very unique in terms of being neat looking with extra bone and feature and hair there, I think, short-backed and still handles it extremely well. One that you can bring along slowly, skinny him up if you want to, and then show him in August. Very, very nice pig. Lot 20 is another one we like a great deal. That's a driver. That'll be the only driver that we brought. We didn't have as many litters of him in this group, but just extreme look and balance and flexibility. Love that one's build. The black one is lot 60. Magic Box, Next Intention, Rosie. Definitely not as fleshy, not as ready today, but I think, pound for pound, that one's look to bone ratio is really, really good. I mean, that thing doesn't have a throat. You couldn't make him too fat and chunky if you tried. Always be neat looking. He'll be stout enough featured. When they start with that much bone at our house, they'll get plenty as they flesh, because we definitely start skinnier than your average firm. But lot 1, lot 20, and then the black one is lot 60.
Next in's going to be Yanis Swine Farm. Brandon's not able to be here, so Kyle's going to talk them. Going to be December Gilts, Duroc, lot 17, and Chester Gilt is lot number 55. December born, purebred Gilts, Yanis Swine Farm.
Yeah, the Duroc here is the first one Brandon will run. That's an Outcry work of art, last drop. Outcry was the boar that we have at Knauth and Olson Boars, littermate to the bearer that Colton would have shown that would have been reserve red at Expo this past summer. And neat, I don't know much about Brandon stuff, but in terms of the Outcry is out of a creation sow, and work of art is a creation. So neat gilt there from a pedigree standpoint at the very least. I think one that Brandon's very high on. Then the Chester there, what was he? 55. WD-40 Boomtown first take, extremely neat looking, shapely, and obviously WD-40 has done, reset the record books in terms of the Chester breed, and obviously Brandon had a pair of gilts, I think, out of the same boar last summer that were pretty good and well received by the judges.
Next up is going to be Kilmer Swine Farm with his 5 entries. Starting off, we're going to get lot 6 and lot 39.
No guarantee on the docility. No guarantee.
They're broke, folks.
Again, thanks for the invite, bringing about 5 head. The belted pig in there would be at lot 6. That would be an all-out. Rumor has it, Teen Spirit. The grandmother would be the mother of Safety First there at Danner's. And then all black. The black pig would be a Hampshire Barra. That is lot 39. That'd be a Remedy, back on the hands down. The mom would have been one of those, the Edwards gilt we bought a couple years ago that Heimer raised. The mom has produced the Champion Hamp Barra down there at the Winter National in Perry last winter, the 24. And then she's had the 4th overall Hamp Gill Expo last year. Boar that with foul mouth was also out of that sow. The boar is lot 6, and then the Hampshire would be lot 39. We got lot 40, 75 and 76 lots. These would be all litter mates here. These would be Trick Daddy, back on a pat this, never before sow. Young sow that's been doing a really good job, really consistent in what she's been making. So the Barrett, the Bryce is on, that'd be lot 40. The blue gilt is 75 lot, and then the white gilt would be 76. That'd be Trick Daddy, back on a pat this, never before.
Next in is going to be Platte Show Pigs. These would be lots 37 and 38. Brantley's got, in the black here's got the bigger gilt. That's lot 37. Lot 38, Carson's got there. Lot 37 in the black here is a 71 litter. She is a Fasten Up, which is a Knauth boar we bought last year. Buckle Up Son. Her mother is a Good Company, back on Buckle Up's aunt. Everhard Skilt there that won Louisville a few years ago would be the grandma. Our middle son showed that one's mom last year, the predominantly black gilt. Sold quite a few of these, sold all of the litter but her in our last sale. The boar that brought $64,000 part interest to Page Livestock was a litter mate. Barris sold well. I think that gilt's got a nice ceiling.